me share something with you now. Listen very carefully. All of you that are into creative industry, listen very carefully. Genesis chapter 1. Let me share something with you. At least will help you to become an inventor. It will help you to become an inventor, an innovative person. Let me share something with you briefly. This is what you need to know as an individual. Maybe sometimes I ask myself, some people did some things in Genesis even before God instructed them. How do they know these things? So in the beginning, God created what? The heavens and the earth. Next verse. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of the Lord moved upon the face of the waters. Next verse. And God said, let there be light, and there was. Please listen, this first light that God created was not the sun. If you read Genesis chapter 1 verse 14, that's where the light, the sun, the moon, and the star was created. This first light here was not talking about the sun or the moon or the star. Take us to verse 14. And God said, let there be what? Light in the firmament. So this light was talking about what? The moon, the sun, and the star. But that first light in Genesis chapter 1 verse 4 was not talking about the sun. Then which light is this? John chapter 1 verse 1. Are we following together? I'm trying to get somewhere so you can get somewhere. And when you know this thing, certain inspiration will begin to come to you. In the beginning was the Word. The Word was in the beginning was what? The Word. Are you seeing that? It's reference to what Genesis said. In the beginning was what? The Word was with God, and the Word was God. Next verse. And the same was in the beginning with God. Next verse. All things were made by Him, and without Him was not anything made. That was the next verse. Now watch this. It says, in Him was a light, and the life was a light of men. So this light that existed in Genesis 1 verse 1 was what? Was Christ. Are we following? Now, my focus now is verse 9. So listen. He said, that was the true light, talking about Christ, which enlighteneth every man that cometh into this world. Listen very carefully. That light there talks about Christ, talks about the revelation of Christ. So that means that before man was created, there was already a light existing. So this light was shined upon the earth. So every man that comes into this world passes through that light, and then what happens to them? They are enlightened. So without being caught, they can catch by revelation because of the atmosphere of light they were living in. So Adam, Abel, they were all living in what? In an atmosphere charged full of light. So you don't need to tell them anything. Because of that atmosphere that they are in, they can pick it. He said, and that was the true light which enlightened. So if you read the book of John, 1 John 2 verse 20, he says, you have the unction from the Holy One and you know all things. And that all is all about Christ. That also, if you amplify it, it talks about Christ. That means Christ existed on the earth before man was created. So as man came into the earth, by that level of atmosphere of light, he can just know something. That is what is the level. That's why you pray in the Spirit. The Holy Ghost will enlighten you an idea. Put it to work to produce resources. And that's why the Bible saying of Romans 8 verse 18, it says, you shall remember the Lord your God, for it is He that giveth thee power. That power is from the Greek Hebrew word quad. Quad means ideas. There are so many ideas in the atmosphere. If only you can be enlightened.